Yeah, well, my work, or what I'm here for, which basically is the same. Yeah, it's got to do with the bringing of something. Like there's been something formed in the unseen, on unseen levels of reality, like an egg has been in incubation, like a golden egg. An egg that is of a substance through and through and through and through that really is other than this world. And that's been forming, it's been growing, it's been moving through an unfoldment, a process. And where it's now is like the egg has cracked open, and that new, like brilliantly new form is here. Like it came out of its egg and finds itself in matter, in existence. So, yeah, it's basically for those who hear this and do have direct resonance with it. If you have that, then this is like an invitation. It's an invitation to come in. And it's everywhere, basically, now. Like, it wasn't accessible in that sense just some time ago. Now it is. And many are in connection with that, what is forming, what has been formed. It's a collective process, basically. But to make that also very, very clear, that not everyone who speaks about the new age and the change of this world and the apocalypse or whatever is actually knowing this. It's more so like almost, it can be the opposite. It can be really the opposite, because one can kind of channel or access or be convinced of information about that change, which may even be based on that direct knowing of this. But as soon as that is like any kind of mental trip, mental belief system and excitement and hype about information and an identification within the mind of any of that, then that's not real at all. That's actually just another part of the matrix. The matrix being this illusionary copy of what we originally are. And it's that illusion that basically governs this world. This world is made of, which makes it really true to say that this world is an illusion. Which doesn't mean that the earth and existence and being in existence is an illusion. It's not. It's actually, essentially, a form of truth. A form of our original nature. But for us to actually embody that original nature of ourselves, of our real selves, without getting confused on ourselves, because it's not very much individual. It's not very much me or you. It's, first of all, it's like the whole. And much later on it becomes like me. It may become you. But to embody that, there's no other way than going through this whole matrix of illusion that we're living in, that we're like permeated by. That is kind of in all the structures of this world, in all the conditioning, in all the programs, in all the ancestral deviations that have been happening, and in energetic constellations that are beyond just humans and have to do with other entities. But that only can catch you if you are in this pseudo body of illusion. Like, we don't come in as that. When you go deep into the consciousness of an embryo in the womb. It's an entirely different reality. We all wear that. Like there is a deep, 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 deep memory, and it's not a mental memory, because you didn't even have a mind. You didn't even have a head at some point of your development. But you were knowing, you are flowing as that direct essence. And that is accessible. It's re-accessible, which changes everything. Like, it will kind of annihilate your life as that person that you believe yourself to be. Because as soon as you return to what you are before you ever even were a person, then you're in something that your person cannot relate to. So that is a shift, a most profound shift, that takes place in reality, takes place in you, and it takes place in this existence. And as you shift into that, and that can be minimal. Don't look for something big, 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 big. Shift can be minimal. It happens in resonance. So if you have resonance, and you know that, and you just go in. Now, with this, what is brought to you now, then there's a shift. And with that shift, you are as one with the whole of what is real. Like true and original beingness. Which is by nature free of this world, free of the ego, and free of the matrix. So that is in store for you. And when I speak of the bringing, the bringing of this is the most natural result of being in this. So once you're being in this and rooted in being in this, past a state of just having insight into this, past awakening to this, and at becoming this, until simply fully embodying this, then bringing is natural. So I bring this, and if you're up to receiving this, here I am. Here it is. So follow your resonance. Follow your inner call. Aho.